Alrighty, so we are doing some halty work with Mr. Nash here. Come on. So what halty is it's a head halter that goes over the bridge of the nose. It's probably the most gentle tool you could use, especially with puppies. And he's a pretty darn insecure little puppy. And so we want to be as gentle as possible, but still be able to be firm enough to say, hey buddy, there's no need for you to be a stinkhead, right? This whole entire litter has a habit of being a little bit of a drama king. So if they don't like something, they'll kind of put up a little bit of a 2-year-old temper tantrum. And if you work them through it, their confidence builds and then they just get it. The problem with these oversensitive guys is that people will give in because they're so cute and they feel bad, and then all of a sudden we have a lot of naughty behaviors. That's kind of that potential. Place, up, up. He was terrified of dog beds the first time we did place work. He knows that the bones are in there. So place work is, we're using body language and yielding. So what I'm going to do is every time he moves his head forward and he goes to get up off of the bed, I'm going to step into him, snap my fingers. Sometimes I'll use it's like right there. If he starts chewing on his leash, I'll walk into him until he stops. Leave it. And then I'll back up and release that pressure. Good boy. Nash, here. Yes, good boy, good here. And I'm going to stand up, take a step forward, ask him for that automatic sit, and then I'm going to pet him. What a good boy. So I don't reward for halfway doing a behavior. These guys have so much potential if they halfway do everything, and I mean halfway by, I'll leave it. By sitting the 30th time you say sit, which is why you don't hear me saying sit very often, then that's what they're going to do for life. They're going to halfway do things. They're not going to reach their full potential. And so what I'm going to do is I've upped the ante. He knows that he's not going to get attention or affirmation from me unless he does something good. And this release of pressure, so no pressure on his face when he's walking right with me, means good boy. But if I stop, if he were to automatically sit, then I would pet him. Since I had to remind him with the leash, we just continue moving forward. Right, so I up the ante for my attention and affection. Oh! So usually the very first time I bring him out, we'll have to do this maybe 5 minutes, and then he'll start doing automatic sits with his place. So I pull straight up to the sky, release my hand down. Nope. He messes with his face. I'm going to tug straight up. So more than anything, it kind of throws them off balance, and he has to look up to me, right? Good boy, good check-in. Oh! I'm going to take a step into him using that yielding. Good. That was good. Good boy. Yeah. Nash, place. Nice place. Good boy. Leave it. Good sit. He's going to stare at the bones. That's all right. So place work's fantastic for Gage. Go lay down. Like if you're cooking dinner, eating dinner, back tying, so you can see I have a leash over there. A lot of the times I'll back tie puppies, teaching them that yes, they can be involved with us, but they don't have to be on top of us, creating impulse control, patience, how to be a house dog, not to constantly be go, 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 because that's what creates naughtiness. Oh, I did good boy. Oh, I did good place, yes. The very first few times that we did place work for that first week or so, oh boy. You could tell that they hadn't been handled really, given attention. Yes, they were really pushy with, oh, the good boy. You did that on your own. Good boy. Right, so I'll give lots of affirmation and attention. Oh, and then he's going to walk off like he's proud. 2, giving an expected behavior unexpectedly. So I didn't ask him to sit down. I didn't remind him with the leash. He chose to do it, and I marked that behavior with a lot of attention. I step into him. Using that body language. Good boy. I'll tell him, good, but I'm not going to pet him. Why? Well, because I don't go and pat my kids on the back every time they brush their teeth, right? I want him to do something excellent. Oh, yes, that's place. I know you're not afraid of it anymore. Come on. So when he's walking right next to me, there's a 2-foot by 2-foot zone right next to me. And when he's in it, there's no pressure on the leash. When he goes out of it, ahead, back, to the side, I go the opposite direction with the leash, or I pull straight up to the sky and ask for a submissive sit. Good boy. And then I release that pressure again. So all animals learn off of that application and release of pressure. So you can see my hands nice and low. He's walking in his perfect little heel. Now he wants to go on place. That was his least favorite thing before. Leave it. I don't let him keep his nose to the ground. He is a sniffer. So we want him, when we're working, his nose needs to be up off of the ground. We're going to stop here. Oh! Turn into him. Take a step forward. Release my body back to the side and drop my hand down with that leash. So the Halti goes over a pressure point over that top of the nose that creates calm, submissive behavior. So it naturally calms puppies down and gives us a little bit of an edge to create some focus. So you can see that little tug right there. Hey, keep your nose off the ground, buddy. Good boy. Look at that beautiful little walk. Little show dog. Right here I'm going to stop, turn into him. Pull up. Drop my hand down. Stay. He's better at place than say, good boy, here. Here. Come on, it's not going to eat you. I know you don't like a dragon. Good boy. Let's go. Could do that again. My expectation is he has to stay there. Good, Nash, here. Come on. Yes, good boy. Give him attention, and then I go right back to that focused sit. Right, good boy. Little licks, those are calming signals. He's processing things. This way. Nice. Oh, this way. See that, how he's right with me? It's perfect. Nash, place. Hop up. Good, place. Up, all the way. Let's go. Hop up. There we go. Oh, see, I didn't have to pull up that time. I'm going to pet him right there. That was good. Stay. What a good puppy. Come here. Yes, that's a good boy. What a good puppy. And we go right back to that little submissive sit. I'm not saying sit for a reason. We'll talk about that. I want the word to have meaning. Has no meaning if I'm saying it a bajillion times. So until he's perfect at it without using the word, I'm not going to use the word. Sounds crazy, I know. Very good boy. And go around some distractions in the other room. So you can see that. Very distracting, right? This is place work, so he technically had been back tied for the first few weeks that I had had him. Now he knows when mom's busy, I stay on my bed, right? So we're able to transition his time out really nicely. Good boy. Oh, There's Gage. Go lay down, Gage. Go on. Oh, this way. Good boy. So when he gets distracted, I do a tug. Keep your focus on me, buddy. I'm where it's at. All the good and fun stuff in life comes from me, not himself. His entire litter had a little bit of anxiety. They're all dirty puppies. And so we're building a lot of confidence with them. But in order to build confidence, you have to be structured. You have to have a lot of leadership because dogs don't follow weak leaders. Can a leader be weak? Who's that? That's a friend, huh? Come on. Good. This way? Yes, good boy. Very nice. See if he automatically sits for me. Nope, I'm going to remind him. That was better, though. That was better. You're getting tired, huh, buddy? Good boy.